Hello everybody, welcome back to the Sleep Sleeper series. We're starting off a new week, Monday morning. And it is pretty nice work, Neroli. Going up to 50% island bonus at the Cyan Beach. Oh, I guess we can go up to 50% now. Yeah, because we got... Yeah, something I forgot to mention in another video that I recorded. I forgot which one it was, but immediately after I was done recording, I ended the video. And then I noticed, wait, it says I have a next goal thing. I clicked it, and it was that I got the next goal, and I got a free good camp ticket. So that's pretty huge for a free-to-play account, because good camp tickets are pretty much, you want to, if you need them, you either have to use the one free one they give you, which is what I do have, or you have to pay 500 diamonds, which diamonds are pretty hard to come by. It can be a pretty good usage of your diamonds, though, if you're on a free-to-play account. It's either that or the bundles that have good camp tickets are usually your best ones, because good camp tickets are just that good. We're actually pretty close to, like, our next sleep style goal unlocks Lapis for us, which is kind of funny considering we haven't been to top at all. We went to Snowdrop once, but we're still going to go to Cyan again. It's just, we really want that Slow King, everybody. We potentially found a good Slow King candidate, and maybe I'll eventually settle. But I think I'm going to hold it out a little bit longer until I get the seeds. And we're not going to have the seeds for a while, even though we technically have the seeds right now. Because I really... Something that I'm going to do today, after seeing the strength of my Pseudo Woodo this last week during the skill week, and just how powerful Charge Strength M is, and the fact that we have a shiny that is pretty good, I think it's going to be a staple of a lot of our teams for a long time. It's going to be a very good generalist that's going to apply at every single island, no matter what the berry types are. And weeks where skills are boosted is going to be even stronger. So, which is quite a few events, honestly. So, yeah, we don't quite have a healer yet, and we're not going to have a healer for a while. And we could get a healer soon. But I think especially given that we eventually have that skill trigger S coming up at level 50, I think it's a worthwhile investment to put my skill seeds to max this guy's skill out. This could be a bit of a controversial opinion, but I think just given how slow coming the healer hunt is, and given that the healer on this account specifically, they're energizing cheer healers instead of it's an energizing cheer healer instead of the energy for everyone, which means it's more inconsistent, means it's not going to be quite as good. I think on this account, this is a reasonable decision to do. So yeah, we now have a maxed out main skill, Pseudo Woodo. This is probably something you don't see that often in meta play, but this isn't meta play here. This is sleepers, so you see things you don't always see. So yeah, that's where I'm operating with. As you can see, I swapped in some different Pokemon last night. I figure this is an off week, so it can be kind of to level some Pokemon that we haven't been using all that much, because we don't really care that much about strength during off weeks. I put in the Butterfree for the first time. This Rattata over here has Berry Fighting S. I do want to evolve it when I get the opportunity to. And I kept the Leafeon on the team, even though now its skill is going to be significantly weakened. It's still got Helping Bonus, which is very powerful. And that alone buffs the team quite a bit. So, the Drifblim is still in there because it had a lot of procs and it hasn't spit up yet. Still has not spit up, and I just didn't want to waste them. And I figured, you know what, that can be a nice boost at the start of the week. So, even though I don't really want to run Drifblim this week, I'm going to run it until it spits up and then swap it off with something that I want to actually level. Now let's see, what is this is going to mean? So apparently if it procs, well, I don't know if that's from last week though. But yeah, we're already looking at Snorlax leveling up, so that's pretty cool. I don't know when they actually switch over, or if it procs as the main skill of when it procs, or if it procs as the main skill of when I click it. Because there's a pretty big difference there. But Butterfree kicking out the Lumberries. First time using Butterfree. Getting lots of Lumberries. It's a pretty fast Pokemon. Not the fastest, but its weaker berry does kind of hold it back, and lack of island. Looking at basic 3 already. Man, Snorlax is power leveling pretty quickly. But yeah, let's get our sleep points for the day. Then we get right into our sleep session review. Now, this would be the last night at Cyan Beach. There is still boosted Slowpoke spawns, so we could potentially get a Slowpoke here with what we want. I know we caught a pretty good one the other day, but it was so late for when it became good that I'm not sure it's worthwhile the investment, you know? Maybe I just need to settle. Otherwise, I'll be indefinitely hunting the healer. Interestingly enough, I was doing some investigation the other day when I was researching my Mons That Need a Buff video. And one comparison that I made that I was not expecting to see, and I do want to show this off, was Woba Fit. Before, Woba Fit was terrible. It was the worst of the energizing cheer Pokemon. But now, if I compare it to Slowking and Leafeon, I know I've made this comparison before about just how bad Woba Fit was. But they buffed it in one of the last updates, which most people aren't paying attention to this at all, because nobody's using energizing cheer. But as you can see here, it's now better than Leafeon for energizing cheer procs. Which a lot of people, that went kind of unnoticed, because like I said, none of these mons are meta relevant. This skill is not meta relevant at all, but it's relevant for me, in a sense that before, Woba Fit was kind of off the table for potential healers, just because it was like that bad compared to the others. Now, it does still produce less raw strength per day, but we don't really care about that. We care more about this and helping bonus. And now Woba Fit's on the table again, which Woba Fit doesn't spawn at, doesn't spawn at Cyan, so that is a bit of a dagger to go back to Cyan again, but oh well. It happens. We still want to prioritize Slowbro or Slowking because it is quite a bit better than the other options, and I would like to get that one if I can. But if we catch a good Leafeon, I won't complain. If it's got helping bonus, if it's got help speed M, skill trigger M, you know what? That's the one I'm investing in because that will be good enough for me. Anyway, let's get right into the sleep session report. And I realize that doing this in this order, I may actually end up missing breakfast, but I don't really care for this week. This week is not an event week. It doesn't really matter. Just for reference, I've got about 10 minutes before noon, so we may barely catch it. We'll see. Balanced sleep, as always. Will we hit 8 spawns? I think we will. Yeah, because we were hitting 8 spawns the other day, so. One at top belly Pokemon. New record for Drowsy Power. That's pretty cool to see. No big shocker there, though, given the insane event that was going on. However, it is kind of a shocker with what was going on in my life. The fact that I literally just missed an entire day of productivity. You saw it in my sleep chart. It was literally like 24 hours of sleep, basically, with a slight gap. Yeah, that was a rough day. Well... Wow, the game is throwing a lot of good Pokemon at us. Oh my goodness. This is like... None of these Pokemon are legal for the Sleepers. Wow. That means we have to waste a Daily Biscuit. Curse the good luck! Oh, man. 3 new sleep styles, though. I'll take it. One of them Braviary. I did chuck a biscuit at Braviary the other day, so, you know, maybe we'll catch a Rufflet. I don't think it's going to be bad enough that it'll be legal for this account ever. But, you know, I haven't quite fully done an analysis of it, so maybe there is a chance it could be that bad. If there was something on the screen that I knew for sure was legal, I definitely would not even be considering it, because I don't think it's that bad just off of preliminary things that I've seen so far. The numbers that I've seen so far, it doesn't seem that bad that it would be legal for this account, but... My only other option, really, is to catch the Pikachu to grind into candy. Because I have to use the bonus biscuit anyway, so, like... I could catch a Pikachu just to let it walk to its death. Okay. Is anything gonna be hungry? Hungry Igglybuff. Oh no, I didn't even... You know what? We'll go for the Rufflet just because I don't know yet. That's the entire reason why. I don't think it is bad. Don't flame me in the comments saying that I'm claiming it's bad. I'm not claiming it's bad. It probably isn't. I'm just saying I haven't done an analysis yet. So the jury's not set in stone whether or not this guy is legal for Sleep Sleepers or not. Thank you, Neroli. I know you're saying we're making serious strides this morning. Maybe not necessarily, because there was nothing that I could catch. We'll send out the Braviary candy. I mean, I think it's kind of mid, most likely. Oh, wait, but Quack Sleep. People are going to... This is a question of do I send out what people want or what they probably need? Because I don't think that many people are actually going to be using Braviary. I'll make people happy. They probably want the Braviary candy more just because it's new. And rank 35, that's another great biscuit in the pocket. And a helper whistle. Pretty cool to see. And a Dream Cluster M. I'll always take that. Now our Dream Clusters are worth ever so slightly more, again. Alrighty, what's the stats on this Rufflet that we'll likely never be able to use? Rash Nature. I believe that's main skill chance up, ingredients down. It's got helping speed, it's got skill trigger. Oh no, it's main skill down. Okay. I'm not saddened by this. We wouldn't want to use this anyway. Thank goodness. If that thing was amazing, I was gonna be like, are you kidding me? I had the nature swapped from what it actually was. Oh well. Anyway, the only thing left to do, I guess, this morning is to feed breakfast, which our recording seems to have, our casting seems to have crashed. So I'm just gonna take care of that off camera. It's probably just gonna be something fancy Apple or of the like, so it's not gonna be that interesting. Anyway, if you have enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. As always, I thank you guys for watching and hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.